All right, Corey, you think we can become legends over on the Switch?
Maybe.
Guys, look!
Bring the party!
I'll high-five you all when I see you.
Corey, maybe or maybe not. I'm thinking more like maybe not. Apex Legends on the Switch. Dude, we were checking this game out, and as good as it feels to play, it is a bit of a chug fest on Switch. It's showing its age. How'd you feel about Apex Legends coming to the Switch?
Yeah, you know what? This is almost more a Nintendo Switch review than an Apex Legends review. I mean, the only reason I say that is because we have been kind of pushing the limits of the current Switch as far as games we've released. You know, Witcher 3. Like, I mean, Apex Legends is starting to kind of fall in line with maybe being a little too much of a game for the current gen of Switch. And the only reason I say that is because whether you're playing this one handheld or you're playing it docked, and I was playing it docked on my computer screen, this game, and you said it before when we were talking about this, it looks like it's 480, like we're playing at 480 resolution. It's so pixelated, and this is a game that requires the detail and the distance so you can see your enemies. This is a battle royale. I mean, there's action all around you the entire time you're playing, and you know, I do enjoy the fact that we have the option to play another battle royale outside of Fortnite on the Switch, but let's get real, Fortnite plays so much smoother and
way better.
It feels optimized for the Switch, opposed to where Apex feels like a game that I should be playing on console or PC, and now I'm playing it on my Switch, and it's just like you said, it's chuggy. Like the aiming, there's not a whole lot of settings that you can change as far as sensitivity. You can change it a little bit, but for the most part, I had a really difficult time dialing my aim in.
Dude, playing in handheld mode, it looks decent, but you can't control it in a battle royale essence because you have the duals, like the sticks, like this just doesn't. The Joy-Cons don't work, man. No. Not for a game like this. So here I am in handheld mode with a pro controller in hand trying to play this game, and it just doesn't work, Corey. Unfortunately, if you are gonna play, definitely make sure you're not doing the crossplay, because I tried that. I joined an Xbox party, dude. It was bad. Like, it was horrible. I couldn't see where I was getting shot at. I couldn't see who to shoot at, and it was just a pixelated mess. And that's the biggest downfall. The game feels good. Like, it feels like I'm playing Apex, right? Like, it runs, but it's the visuals that hold the game back. And I think, yeah, you touched on it. I think this is where we see the lack of power now coming into the Switch, and that's the biggest downfall for Apex Legends. It's nice to see something else there besides Fortnite, but dude, Fortnite is just way better than Apex Legends on this console. It's so much better.
It's like there's no competition, really. I mean, it's nice to see Apex in the mix here. It's nice to play Apex on a different platform. It is a fun game. There's, you know, it's a one-for-one copy. We get everything in the Nintendo Switch version that we do get on the other consoles and PC. So it's, you know, it's great to have all that access and be able to, you know, play with the different legends. But again, as soon as you get into these games, you quickly realize, like, you're at a distinct disadvantage with, you know, render distance, just objects rendering in general. I mean, it's just, unless you're staring right at it and you're right on top of something, it doesn't really look good in this game. And even as a, you know, if you're a huge fan of this game, I think you would jump into this and go, why would I ever play this game in this form when you have, you know, better options available to you?
No, for sure. They gave us special skins just for the Switch, which is cool to see. Revenant is awesome. He's my favorite character to play as because he's got that sense of humor I like a lot. So he's pretty cool. But at the same time, it's just not enough. You want to play this, I want to play it over on the Xbox or the PlayStation or PC, somewhere where I can see what I'm doing. And that's the biggest downfall, man, is I can't see. 720 is supposed to be in dock mode, or like 480, and it just doesn't work.
No, I do want to quickly touch on the fact that there is voice communication here in-game lobbies and like in-game chat. So I tried that out, but I actually had a really tough time hearing my other two teammates. They were there, they made noises, but it was very spotty. So I don't know if that's, you know, just the game or it's on the Switch. I have no idea. But I quickly just turned off that feature and just decided that pinging objects would be the best way to communicate with my teammates regardless.
Fair enough. Corey, I don't think we're becoming legends over here on the Switch with Apex. What do you score in this?
Well, I mean, Apex is a great game, Drew. We've played it on Xbox, you know, we've played it on other consoles. It's a lot of fun. They've got a solid game. There's a ton of content here. But playing it on the Nintendo Switch, you just fall short. The graphical step back is huge here. And it honestly, to me, it feels like this game is pretty well unplayable in this form. I got to give it a 3.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. This isn't good, unfortunately. It doesn't run the way you expect it to when you play Apex on other consoles. Everything's a lot smoother, and there's games on the Switch that are battle royales, like Fortnite, that run a lot smoother as well. The game is hard to play, not because it's just a difficult game. It's just because it's almost broken in a sense when it comes to playing it on the Switch. And that puts me at a 2.5.
Still the same great Apex you know and love with some new touches, but the Switch struggles with the graphical side of things here.